What's up guys, IDK Play here, coming back with a brand new NASCAR Heat 5 video, and today we are going to be showing off all the new paint schemes in the August DLC. Now, before we get started, I just want to let everyone know I will not be giving my opinion on any paint schemes that are deemed political because I'm not trying to piss off any of my viewers. So, with that being said, let's get started. Starting off, the first paint scheme we have is Eric Umbrella Smithfield Good Food Challenge, and this paint scheme is absolutely gorgeous and is way better than that nasty pure farmland car that was ran at the Clash. Next we have Christopher Bell's car, and this scheme is pretty similar to his other Ream car besides the Pro Core next to the 95 and the Real Hero sticker under the Cup logo. I honestly think this scheme is super underrated, and it is Ryan Blaney's Duracell Menards Ford Mustang. I mean, the way this scheme works together is honestly perfect, and I would consider this a top 10 scheme. It's about time they added this one, and this is Alex Bowman's Noco Chevy Goods Camaro, and I'm honestly surprised this wasn't added in earlier. Personally, this isn't my favorite scheme, but it's definitely not my least favorite. Next we have Boyer, and this scheme is basically already in the game, and the only noticeable change is the Blue Def logo and the Real Hero sticker. Same thing here with Buescher's Fastenal scheme. This is already in the game, with the only difference being the Real Hero sticker. This is basically a trend for the DLC that I know for a fact is going to annoy some people and probably remind some people of the Pro League sticker from last year, but let's be honest, this Kurt Busch scheme is still amazing. This scheme is absolutely beautiful. I know people will say it's overhyped because it's too simple, but sometimes simple is simply amazing. This is Kyle Busch's M&M's mini car, and without a doubt in my mind, it is a top 3 or top 5 scheme in this DLC, and I am super happy this was added. Following up, we have Byron's Exalted car with the Real Heroes on the side, Cole Custer's HaasTooling.com car, which is closely resembled to a scheme in the game, Matt DiBenedetto's Motorcraft Quick Lane Ford with the Real Heroes on the side, and another top 10 scheme in this DLC, which is Dibby's Quaker State Menards Ford, which is really amazing, and I honestly think the Menards crossover with another company is super underrated. Quick rapid fire, we have Ty Dillon's Geico Real Hero Chevy and Chase Elliott's Napa Real Hero Chevy, and just a disclaimer, I will be giving my opinion on this DLC pack at the end of the video. And we also have Chase Elliott's Kelly Blue Book car, and without a doubt this is a top 5 scheme and will be a very popular car in this DLC. I cannot believe I'm saying this, but this is my favorite paint scheme in this DLC. It's Joey Gase's throwback to Bobby Allison, and let's be honest, this is an amazing looking car, and I'm really surprised they added this into NASCAR Heat 5. Next we have Denny Hamlin's Real Heroes car, Kevin Harvick supporting Hunt Brothers Pizza, which I personally think is an underrated look, and we have Quinn Houff's Real Hero scheme, which looks amazing, along with Jimmy Johnson's Real Heroes Ally Camaro. The same goes with Matt Kenseth and Brad Keselowski, with the only difference being the sticker. And BK gets a new PPG's paint livery, which looks great, but I personally think it looks better on the 12. Following up, we have a set of Corey LaJoie's with the first scheme that looks awesome, and I sadly do not know the sponsor of it, but hey, red and black look great together, and his Keen Parts face car with a face mask, which looks really good as well. Oh hey, look, it's Joey Logano with the Real Hero sticker. Oh man, that's ugly. And right after that, we have Joey Logano's Vegas win car, and I'm sorry Joey fans, but this right here is a nasty scheme, and I really hope they add in his money line car soon, because that scheme is hot. Next we have Michael McDowell's CarParts.com car, and it's pretty solid and not the best, but definitely not even close to being the worst. Rule number 1 about life: never disrespect an underfunded team's livery, and I will stand by that. As you can see, we have a new driver in NASCAR Heat 5 for Cup, and it's BJ Mcleod, and he has his base and Real Heroes car. Next we have Jon Hunter with this beautiful Skag scheme, and honestly it's pretty cool, but it will not top this baby, Ryan Newman's Oscar Myers front yard cookout scheme. Like, how can you not like this scheme? It's so damn good. I hope Roush gave whoever made this scheme a raise because this is such a damn good looking scheme. Like, look at it. It's amazing, without a doubt. Top 5, top 3 scheme, no doubt in my mind. And this is where the video gets interesting, so time for rapid fire. We have Eric Jones, the real hero scheme, along with Ryan Preece, Tyler Reddick, Ricky Stenhouse Jr., Daniel Suarez, Martin Truex Jr., and Darrell Wallace Jr. But we still have more Bubba Wallace schemes. We have the Blue Worldwide Technology scheme that looks really good and I think should be ran more. And we have Bubba Wallace's Black Lives Matter scheme, which I will not be giving my opinion on because I personally do not know if this scheme is in direct correlation to the Black Lives Matter organization, which some of you know is ran by Act Blue, which would deem this political. So to make sure I don't piss off any of my subscribers or future subscribers, I am going to stay quiet. Finally, heading over to the Xfinity series, Mr. Chad has a new look and I don't know if I like it or not. It's whatever. Next, we have Justin Allgeier, and I don't understand what this scheme is for. I don't know what the FE stands for and stuff like that, but at the end of the day, it's a great looking car, so I have nothing to complain about. Next, we have Michael Annette, and for whatever reason, this car does remind me of Dale Earnhardt Sr.'s livery, but without a doubt, still looks great. Next, we have Landon Castle's Blue Emu Chevrolet, and I don't know what's about those gold stripes, but it definitely adds that certain texture to the car that is much needed, and it makes it an absolutely awesome looking scheme. Heading over to the best looking Xfinity series scheme in this pack, we have Noah Gregson's Plan B sales car. I honestly don't think Plan B sales has ever made a bad looking scheme. Like, look at this. It's beautiful. It's awesome. Without a doubt, hands down, the best looking scheme for the Xfinity series in this pack. Due to me being a huge fan of World War II fighter planes, I already love this car. This is Daniel Hemrick's Alsco Chevrolet, and I just love how they throw it back to World War II. Like, that is so cool in my opinion. Shout out to the class of 2020. We have Alex Lopez, number 36, and personally, I love the message behind the car, but I feel like it's a little overrated. There's too much happening in this scheme, and I feel like if they just toned it down just a little bit, it would be pretty solid. Next, we have Tommy Joe Martin's number 44, and once again, red mixed with black never disappoints. Look how simple this scheme is. Look how great it is. This is why I love this car. Heading over to Josh Williams, we have his number 92, and I don't know what's about this car that looks so good, whether it's the blue lightning bolts, the yellow in the back, how it blends well with the blue. I don't know. It looks amazing, though. It is beautiful. Look at this car. Even that little blue emoji that's there, it just looks great. Personally, I think this is the second best looking car in the Xfinity series for the pack, but all around, it is awesome. Heading over to the Xfinity series, we have Spencer Boyd's a Hair Club number 20, a Chevy Silverado. This is a great scheme. Once again, simple. The red looks beautiful with the white, nothing to complain about. Next, we have Boyd's American Pavement Specialist truck, and honestly, this looks great. I don't know what they did with the nose, but it looks really cool. Whether that's supposed to be gravel or pavement, I don't know. The truck says American on it, baby, so you already know it's great. Next, we have Todd's 38 truck, and I don't know. There's too much stuff happening right here. I'm not really a big fan of this scheme. But we do have his 38 Speedco car, which looks good, but it's simple, but not the good simple, you know what I mean? I have no idea why, but I love baby blue trucks. We have Tanner Gray's number 15. Honestly, it's a great looking scheme, but I think it would look better with white rims. Next, we have Austin Hill's number 16 Toyota Tundra. This truck looks amazing. It's great. It's beautiful, but it is not better than the next scheme you're about to see, and that is Austin Hill's number 16 Patriotic truck. This truck looks amazing. I love patriotic schemes. And if you know me, you know I love patriotic schemes, but the only thing I will ask differently from this is if the rims were white. Personally, I feel like if the rims were white, this truck would pop out more. Following that, we have Jesse Little in the 97. This is just a simple truck, nothing really to complain about here. Then we have Johnny Sauter in his beautiful number 13. Look at that truck. That silver works so well with that light blue stripe. I don't know what is about it, and the black numbers, it just makes it work completely. And finally, to complete the DLC pack, we have Chase Elliott in his 24 HendrickCars.com truck. I think it's Hendrick Cars. Anyways, the truck looks amazing. I don't think Chase Elliott has driven an ugly looking paint scheme this year for the truck series. I mean, right now they've been batting 1,000 so far. So great looking paint scheme, and that is it for the DLC review. But we are not done yet. We have more news to talk about. NASCAR Heat 5 acquired a new patch, and they fixed a lot of things, as you can see on your screen. And they added DNF on and off toggle in career mode and championship mode, BJ Mcleod and Josh Bilicki to the Cup Series, and you can see those paint schemes right now for Josh Bilicki. And they also added Ryan Vargas and Robbie Lyons to the Xfinity Series. 3 new custom schemes were also added for your custom car customization, so awesome news on that front. Now it is time to review this DLC. Now before I say anything negative, I just want to let everyone know I love a lot of the paint schemes that were added, but my only negative is the fact that a lot of the schemes that are in this DLC were basically primary schemes with the Real Hero sticker slapped on it. Now don't get me wrong, I love what NASCAR did with the Real Heroes and the message was outstanding, but for Motorsport just to slap together a primary scheme with the sticker and consider it a new scheme in the DLC doesn't sit right with me, because it kind of reminds me of what they did last year with the Pro League schemes. But with that being said, this DLC is good, and that negative shouldn't foreshadow anything. And I want to know what your opinions are in the comment section below. So that will do it for today's video. Thank you guys all for watching. If you haven't already, please don't forget to leave a like on this video, comment down below your opinions on the DLC, and please don't forget to subscribe with notifications on so you don't miss a new NASCAR Heat 5 news video, NASCAR Heat 5 video, and soon to be NASCAR 21 news. So I'll see you guys in the next video. Don't forget to hit that notification bell. IDK out.